A few weeks ago, I roasted and trashed the Mikolo Nova because it had way too many problems. And I thought, you know what? Why not reach to GMWD or EcoStrength for their version of this one? The bigger, meatier version, the Behemoth. But I have a dilemma. They're both the same, kinda. But I need to make sure that the number one gripe with this machine that I have, which is this roller, it doesn't rotate. It just won't rotate even if you force it. Have they addressed that? So I did the logical thing and emailed both of them. GMW's response was, well, we're kind of working on it, maybe a version 3.0. EcoStrength said, yes, we did. And here we are. We got the EcoStrength plate loaded leg extension, leg curl combo. Let's start. First things first, measurement. 70 inches, 60 inches. And that translates to 5 feet by 5.8 feet. Again, meaning you have roughly 30 square feet to spare for your real estate. This one came in a crate and it's fucking heavy. So why is that happening? It's because of the gauge 12 steel metal that's incorporated in this one. You do have a combination of 3x3, a 2x3, and a 2x2 metal configuration on it. Only color of choice, black. This one has 2 weight horns, one and a storage horn. And this multiplier horn can take at least 500 pounds. Who f***ing loads 500 pounds on a leg extension? It can accommodate a 350-pound person, but I think it's stronger than that one structurally. And for the vertical limit, it can take 5'3" to 6'5" persons. Back pad has 7 points of adjustment. One thing you'll notice is with this thick vinyl padding is actually the dimpled indents on them, which makes it easier to wick out some sweat. It does also come with this 22 inches of roller padding that rotates. It freaking rotates. So we're gonna test it out later. Speaking of roller padding, this tibia pad actually has 9 points of adjustment. And the main lever arm on this cam system also has 8 points of adjustment, allowing you to have accommodation and have body ergonomics during your exercises. Purpose and use of this machine is dependent on your intended exercise. For this machine, it is the duality of performing both leg extension and leg curl. And for some reason, some numbnuts is actually thinking it can be used for a hip thrust. Oh my god, this is kinda? No, we're not doing this. Shit. And of course, we do want to bust another myth with this machine. The dreaded multiplier test. I'll start off by putting 50 pounds on the machine so that can give us accuracy. Oh my god, let's nerd out again. So for the multiplier test, remember the basics. First station is 1-to-1, second station is 1.1, and the last one is 1.2. 50.82, 53.58, 60.96. All right. Really hope that satisfied your geekiness. Now, to go to the physiologic mechanism of this machine. First one, straightforward leg extension. All right, the first thing that you need to do is actually align your knees towards the pivot points so your kneecaps don't explode like the 4th of July. Oh, by the way, happy 4th of July, everyone. Then we adjust the lever arms and the tib bar to give us enough stretch on the quads. In my case right now, it is really stretched out. adjust the pad so you can have enough support and you could hold on for dear life when you do the extension. This thing is pretty smooth. And I think one of the things that makes it more accurate is actually this counterbalance on the lever arm. I can feel both concentric and eccentric movements. Like there's constant tension on this one. Good job on this one, Echo. Next is my hated leg curl version. First thing, get that back pad down, adjust the lever arms to your preference, and get this as close as possible to your Achilles. My gripe and major complaint on the other machine was the roller pad not rolling. The roller needs to roll so that your Achilles won't burn and the ergonomics is better when you are actually performing the leg curl. The exercise alone is gonna be pain enough, and why should you have more discomfort on things that you should not be concentrating on? So let's test this out. There you go. That is 100% better than it being stuck on its place. God, I hate leg curls. All right, so I have 3 recommendations for Echo Strength. First, I need wheels. This is heavy, 200 pounds, cannot move it anywhere in my gym. Having an installed wheels on it, big help. Second, seat belt. This machine needs seat belt, especially on the leg curl. When that ass lifts, it's gonna be a back enduring drama. So seat belts. Now let's be fair here. Structurally, this is a prosumer grade machine. So probably one of my main complaints on the other machine was the lack of wield. Here, there is no gaps. There's nothing. You do have these exposed holes, but remember, this machine has been dipped for color. So even the inside are actually colored. So that's not gonna be a problem. Another advantage is the pricing of this machine at 15% code discount. I do have mine, but do use your favorite reviewer's code. I don't care. And with all the discounts, you have $840 roughly delivered to your door in a crate. Speaking of prosumer and consumer, if you do not like using selectorized machine, this is one way to go. Vice versa, if you like weight stacks, then there are other options. On this machine, I could not complain on its smoothness, unlike your best friend who's trying to explain why he's skipping leg day for almost 4 weeks now. The multiplier on this machine is perfect. I have no complaint, but again, I am not really concerned about those things. All I care about as a meathead is I can just jump from one weight to another easily. Aside from this rolling, it is actually 22 inches in length. The competition, 17 to 17.5. So you got extra length, and we all know size matters. You may not want this for 2 reasons. Number 1, footprint, pretty large. Again, 30 square feet. If you have that to spare, this is a no-go. I meant it is a yes-go. And the second one was an intended trash talk that was supposed to be a negative, but then I realized when I look at the instruction manual, Echo Strength actually has this revised manual where it shows step-by-step builds. So we're gonna cancel this con. They did well with this new manual, so it's a plus. And if you're not happy with this manual, then you do have Mr. Blonde Freddie Mercury here from Echo Strength doing a construction video for you. So no excuses on that. And that is it for this review. I believe this machine is a great prosumer build home gym equipment for your space, and it should have the longevity for you to use over the next few years. But if you're like me, who does 80% shopping and 20% lifting, question is, will it stay in your gym after the new thing comes out. That's for you to decide. I'll see you on the next video.